do that again.
White as curd. Curd.
Geralt of Riv.
Ha!
Found your message on a
You see?
Milton.
Be assured,
You must forget.
Get involved in some.
we discovered that these plundered.
We are both.
No point fighting bandits. Kill these and others just as bad or possibly worse will come in to fill the void. Can't stay here to protect you.
You suggest?
Geralt speaks wisely.
Ah, how I long to return.
Soon, my friend.
We are to deliver her.
Is sacred into.
Most honorable Geralt, whereas never have you been free us from come to our aid.
Shall you answer her?
Might be. And now we've got a.
Most assured, Luke.
How many victims so far?
2.
An ill wind blows.
You cannot be thinking.
No.
So you accept the...
We must set off at once.
Ready to go. Soon.
Ha! Then post haste to Toussaint.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
You will find Baeuclair's changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
For my lady! Guillaume, watch out! I swore I'd kill the monster! Enough. You I do not...
I'll take the trophy. Put up a good fight against the giant.
None. In Tesham.
You don't mean to hunt.
Another challenge. The river surrendered.
Securing the area?
Set forth then.
Come on. Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kid. Ooh.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk. Especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Guests, careful.
I will send you all, for my name is not
looking. Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Footprints. See them? And a rut made by the hull of the boat. Left recently, I'd say. Guards' body parts were put on them.
The inn. Its patrons must have...
One thing.
Delacroix? It can...
Seems so.
Long pub.
Foes.
He did.
I understand. We can...
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
They say her grace has called in someone to tend to the beast. Kill her.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of...
Naught else, Sir the Peyrac Peyran. I see time.
We would be honored if...
But what? Not this corpse.
We in fight.
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've...
Spare us the petty...
I was the one to...
Ask Geralt, please. Or we shall be here till winter.
Need to examine...
They ferried it...
What? Why, Corvo Bianco?
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left?
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Roselle's vineyard was auctioned off?
It is no secret.
I told her...
Such are the... It's true.
Thanks for the hosp...
Covo Bianco.
Not coming with?
Some sort.
A little
Oh, dear fellow! No.
Good. Show me. Thanks.
Oh!
Ah. Damn it! Watch where you step.
Grandma!
We
Grandma!
Toussaint tolerate no troublemakers.
Oh!
We Toussaint tolerate no troublemakers.
Come here.
Oh!
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry. Damn it. Killer must still be here. In the cellar. Gotta be. You. Why'd you get... We don't have...
You are... I cannot let you leave.
Come on. Killed all these men to get to the body. What's she doing at the table, though? Stink. Waterlogged. Made in... A pouch. Elf Guardian Body what blows creature that killed him had... No, bruxa did that. Third hand. A spare. Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not... Several monster... So... now... Let's... Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you...
But the plan...
A tale...
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always... But the Black Knight, he's a villain and he wins. The cutter of cut...
Moral victory. That's what counts.
Rubbish.
Now, that will do for questions. Go for... Our enlightened highness...
Lead the way. Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite.
Someone's gonna fight a
Whatever.
This is...
I saw a sec...
Might have... Suck. Let's go.
For honor! Onward!
Gotta keep it down.
How came the Witcher in one mighty town? His plans confound! The beast has been weighed by the gods! Such a triumph!
Just let him hit the wall and he's dead in his spot.
The shamelaar lies defeated by Geralt.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish!
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Pikeman, see to the beast.
Guillaume.
The lad. Smile as befits a hero.
Geralt, we must talk.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
You're...
We knew that to some... See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long...
Your Grace.
Naturally. We shall need Damien. Tell us...
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. If we... Ah, the very man we would...
Your Grace.
Greeting. I examined the...
Firstly, I've heard much...
Damien, are the legends true?
Yes, Your...
What awaits at... Thus we... Title to the vineyard. In its...
Thank you, Your Grace. How did...
Crespi was not...
How did...
Quite unusual. He had died or...
So he died Second murder.
In the city there, with the first murder...
Criminals fear the beak?
Do you believe me, Anne?
His body was found in...
Someone went to a lot of...
It's not out of the question.
So...
The same could...
He made a veritable fortune in the Grange.
Found a coin pouch on his...
Delacroix loved coin.
Lots of...
These...
Might be the point.
All of them.
Knights of two...
Honor, wisdom...
Beast seems to...
Honor, compromise...
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of every...
Let's think. At the moment...
Milton mentioned something. See...
Could it be that simple?
Milton also knew Delacroix.
Damien!
Your Grace.
Rather problematic.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost. Damien, order the... And you, Witcher, follow me. A murder is out. Horses, ready...
Come on. Your grace seems right at home in the saddle.
Like the wind. Clear a path! Clear the way, I said!
Hurry.
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence. On second thought, through here. You will get hold.
Golden fish.
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It runs around. It's over there. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will... All clear? Then let's get...
Oriana of the 1290 vintage. I do encourage you to drive.
But this is no true unicorn.
Perhaps an apple will work.
We would not be in...
Do you really wish...
Hush, or you'll spook.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Come on, stay calm. Shh, calm down. Easy now.
Well, that's hardly fair.
Sirs, we must...
Listen, I didn't break any rules.
True, he won fair and square.
We were unlucky, that's all.
We must try to grab the next clue.
Gardens are huge. You'd be better off on horseback.
Unworthy. Entirely inappropriate behavior. A complete collapse.
Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
What the places?
That's an outrage!
Do something!
remember it's in a greenhouse. So, which greenhouse?
Behold the leopard from faraway Zaricania.
And I take it from.
Wild bloodthirst.
No. I mean this one.
What the butch?
What was that?
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did. I do not yet
You've killed...
And you?
Not here to...
Yet.
What do you mean?
I would ask you to come. You'll not get the chance.
Let you kill again.
You want to stay where you are?
Yes, Geralt.
Regis? I'm sorry.
Why do you think you might...
Haven't a...
For good...
So in your...
Precisely.
Got a lot...
Despite it... Remember the... Blind...
Brute of...
It felt... You err.
Terribly...
You do not... Vil... He chose the...
Probably...
Much more.
Oh, wait.
Each, in point...
Got it.
Well...
Not in time.
I know...
All in all...
Let us find him.
Fine. All right.
Hear that?
The posse.
I prefer they not find me here. I'd makeshift quarters at Mère Lachey's long...
See you.
Witcher,
Still investigating.
Good sirs, you must allow me.
Sir!
Letter? Who?
Can't rightly say, sir.
Here.
No, sir. Thank you.
My...
I've been the
professor who studied...
My brother gave me a sword. I named it Nita.
Lebiotus Wiesing Lungs. A real witcher.
Hey-ya! Let's go! Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
What are you doing?
Kiki Moors. And victuals are plenty around here.
No, we did not meet.
True enough.
I shall do...
And this?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victim.
It's Dettlaff's hand.
The hand.
You've heard of Kovinaris'...
But if memory...
It's...
How's it work?
We must brew at this tree...
Any check?
Indeed.
Rings pretty intrigued.
It comes... You might call...
Respect.
Precisely.
Coven.
You guessed correct.
There's Mamoon. What was that?
A raid. Perhaps they'll find one. It will take them.
Rarely.
Sadly.
Even.
Now what?
Guess you.
Oh, those who...
All right.
Anything.
Got.
Unable to focus your thought.
Still no sign of your...
Dead certain. Ever vigilant.
Appreciate the comp. Knew it. Impossible.
And it seems... I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to something.
Come on, search your memory.
Sorry, Geralt. What are your thoughts? Ah, professional cure.
White's rarely...
What's your point? I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilish...
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate.
Spoons.
Spare me this.
Let's do this.
Do you imagine the white...
Worst case scenario?
For a moment. Yes, till later.
Tomes?
We'll require one last...
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
No. There is no...
Run, Roach. Guests. Never a good omen. Just as Raven wasn't lying. Spoons all over the place. Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out. Kind of rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something. None shall sit. Somebody's clearly upset. Regis mentioned the... A pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. No spoon you have shall say to you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Actually does seem like a white's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Table's set. White's obsessed. White who lives here is getting ready for some sort of thoroughbred. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. It. Seems I'll have to kill the white in its own junk heap.
dress it. Bandages.
What's that about?
No one gives a hoot about us both.
Run, Roach. Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth? What did...
I cremated it.
Pretty helpful creature.
I try not to overdo it.
Managed to find alone.
That...
Shouldn't be a problem.
It's...
Not sure.
The blood must be... To make a long...
Alright.
We shall visit beasts you will then kill.
Tesham.
It is a place of... This brought trouble.
So what?
But they were bothersome. Kagmar was captured and locked.
See no reason to dawdle.
In a moment.
I'll be back.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we... My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
You lead. Scurvers must be
correct. I took... Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this.
I feel honored.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The
Here
mechanism which releases the latch reacts
armor
only
you
to a
can
higher
get.
vampire.
I'm gonna get everything.
Tricky mechanisms. Vampire hideout. Fortified, secured.
Here is
Must have been
tesham.
important to your species once. Tesham.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air. Cliffs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems. They're symbols of... what you would call tribes.
Cells. Whose is this go for?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
Charming play.
Yes. Thus they also...
They treated them like...
I'd like to... But
don't take it so...
Well, that would...
Is anything with tesham? That's it. I know, okay. Anyway, how about steel? Wait a minute. This one. Oh. Silver. Where is the silver? Look at this one.
Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The stench is so thick, I'd wager it carries clear to loading ground.
Bait set. What now? Can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down.
No.
Please, you won't be able to. You must force to.
Smell the blood. better?
Far from ideal.
Resonance.
Are you certain if this is important?
Relax. Got...
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
And then Mother insisted we...
Awake at last. You ride like a...
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. Seems dead, and he was over... There was something. Showed up twice in the vision.
Peculiar. Perhaps we should have...
It's our only...
I shall join you later.
That's...
So is that a witch murdering folk?
So how would you explain it? What?
You can't blame me for...
Fickle weather!
A far-fetched conspiracy.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my...
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
All you need to know is, long as I'm here, you're not gonna touch the boy.
Is that so? Then we'll come find him once you're gone.
Try it, and I'll find you.
Is that a threat?
Yep. Leave the kid be and piss off.
Oh no. No northern sheep dittler insults us. We'll pummel the swine first, then spank the piglet. Get him! Bat we'll break your legs, vagrant! Teach circle him! Cheeks. All together, on three!
What's the meaning of this?
I'm investigating.
Ah, yes.
Nothing really?
Uh-huh. I see. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you. Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir.
Listen.
Wait!
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come up. So then,
One of your patrons.
an arrival.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me.
Expand my venture.
Got it all planned?
I should think so.
No way. Not about to contribute to your shady venture. You'll tell me what you know, for free.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. As you wish, sir. I know the fellow.
Know where I might find him?
No? But you could.
Don't have the time for that.
When I clean boots.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek...
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with.
It's not far from what the lad said.
Sure hope we don't scare him off. Red door. One the boot black mentioned. Won't bud.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Dettlaff, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice.
I considered it brief. Come.
He here. Sense. Let's look around. Attic. Let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around. Dettlaff van der Eretain, now you know this. We shall... You must complete the kill.
There you have it. Proof positive.
Who's Renawed?
Because she accepts.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure.
Take it you have your doubts.
I know humans better than you.
I'll save you the trouble.
Dettlaff have trouble letting...
Is that so hard to believe? Not only was she his...
Even if Renawed did abandon him that time...
Hard to argue with that.
He's prepared to kill.
As would you be for Yennefer.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmail... Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton...
Dettlaff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have cut all of it written using this... See the color?
Nazaire. But I fear it means...
Fair enough. Still work...
This slipping.
With wine. Not...
Perhaps. Yet perhaps...
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Dettlaff's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazaire ink. And not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Dettlaff's innocence, clearly.
Actually, it is. Dettlaff's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find...
That's one idea.
He will not. I shall convince him to stay.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll...
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Dettlaff and I both.
can.
To be honest, every last man Jacques in these parts has but wine and wind.
Garo!
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks.
Found the beast of Baeuclair. Just couldn't kill.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace.
Whoa.
Yet when a witcher
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
how? What creature?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires?
Monsters drip.
Try to talk to it.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he...
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped.
Blackmail? Vampire might be blackmailed.
This one.
You do not.
No one else should die. Got one lead. A few. One of them stained.
In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as...
Your Grace wished to see me?
Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Syenna, too. That's rather obvious. It's simple. Syenna.
That's... Perhaps some Sangreal was...
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of...
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. We shall go. We will travel in for the duration of this mission.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yeah, ready?
Excellent.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Goodbye.
Geralt! Why do you flee?
Witcher, come back! You're to protect Her Highness! Where to? Witcher! We've a mission to complete!
We must waste no more time. To the vineyard at once.
Captain de la...
Doubt...
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed?
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. Ask...
Net.
Came to see you.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher. He has come to...
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course.
Did you hear that, Witcher?
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
The San Real. How many?
One might say...
Not like you.
The workers. Work. The why.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison.
Will not get any...
Your Grace?
Master Fabricio.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person. Remind... I shall find it.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
We shall wait here, Master Fabricio.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Yes, Witcher.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Everything.
Then we must follow our...
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Want to open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full. This one's full too.
This one is full.
This one's full too. Full. This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sonreal? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start. Ready.
Step aside.
So?
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sonreal. I have a feeling we'll find something awry.
Could have gone sour.
The fact...
Master.
Master Fabrizio, I am
But your grace...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it. Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For I shall tell you everything if you agree to show me mercy.
Really thought nobody... Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few He suggested we...
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was...
I've no Cintrin aristocrat at court.
Wine itself.
We met under the...
That's it?
They...
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace,
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before...
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal. Relax. Now we wait.
Ah, our favorite vintner. It's not him.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scouts.
Let's ask him a few questions.
Witcher, a moment.
Don't need to like each other. Just gotta do our jobs.
If that's how you wish to treat it. At any rate, let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Wait, she here?
I hope you did not think I would leave this prisoner of yours. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He need it. I can think of I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of baeuclair.
What?
Usually only take measures like that as a last resort, but in this case, think I can make an exception. Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope? What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night at...
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Who hired you?
He...
Ought to be worried about me right now.
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Centurion. That is what they call him. That's what they...
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Centurion.
Yes, your grace.
I shan't return to the palace.
Let's go to town.
He's late.
Relax, he'll come. Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Centurion appears to be no... He managed to steal... And it was he who specified...
Still don't know this Centurion's...
Even if it's so, he then so...
Need to find the Centurion, even if none of it's his doing. Besides, it's one thing to know... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Centurion does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. And the word on the street...
Used to it.
Must... The port where... We...
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well. On the Centurion's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. A chambermaid
Got it.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my...
Out of the question. If the Centurion truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
We, your grace.
Where's the event gonna be held?
Mandragora. Get.
Audacious rat, the Cintrian. But we'll get him.
Shoot the beast, you spy!
Hey, is that not this? It's him! Get him!
Late. Now, why does that not surprise me?
Oh, Geralt.
Sorry, I didn't have time to change.
Luckily, I prepared for just such an eventuality. Here. Not to. Just
A mask.
all who attend the Mandragoras.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. What? How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him.
Right.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you. Tonight, I particularly recommend...
We were really hoping...
You are admirers, I surmise.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I...
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaviri Oak.
Me?
Cecilia wears one in her hair.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her.
It would be...
Kovirior?
Go on, Geralt. Be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paint balls. Cast them at the canvas.
Do not... Of course it is. A Kaviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for laughs.
We came here to meet you, specifically. Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you...
Centrian noble? Ah!
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecile... Here, tall, dark.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecile...
Excuse me, madame, monsieur. I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Empty, heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
Looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cynthian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come. We must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How many...
Looking for Cecilia Bellan.
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered. A black beard peeping out from under his mask. And he spoke with a foreign accent. A drawl of sorts.
We must get to the
Yes, Your Grace.
No, stay here.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs. That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go...
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go.
Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must have climbed this ladder. Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Links at a snap chain. Jewel must have been on it. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this, must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle. Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centrian tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them.
So, this is the tracker. A Witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centrians killed his last. Finally failed this time.
Poor girl. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, So, he struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding. Everything happened very quickly then.
Fell out of the window.
Just...
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think...
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out, he, failed in his...
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too.
You were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Syanna, might be a... She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather...
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Syanna received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fault. What did your sister do to get banished?
See.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood cry. Syanna knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since. Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Syanna is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Baeuclair. And this is...
Dettlaff.
My very dear friend, Dettlaff van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire.
We are lending our combined resources to the Witcher's hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
They are vampires.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely...
You said you're both aiding him with... Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe...
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see, sword in hand. Talking gets the job done, for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a Witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this? If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trait for now.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher,
and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Dettlaff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Dettlaff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore.
That is, not until he gets his hands on them.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle. Duchess expects we'll...
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from...
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Dettlaff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt?
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Dettlaff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That would...
I hope you know what you're doing.
Splendid. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis. Gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish this second bottle with you.
Your Grace. Always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out? You have exceptional friends. This Dettlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Didn't expect the evening to end like that.
Neither did I. What happened?
Gotta go to Duntine.
It's Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
He's no hero. That's the butcher.
Oh?
crowd around.
I've a daughter, you know. She's fit to wed. Oh, so fit.
Giddy up. Move it. Run, Roach. I'm early. No guardsmen yet.
So eager, are you?
See you all.
We have to... Duntine is a modest complex. Several... We mean to strike here, through the main gate.
How many men defend Duntine?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they couldn't. Also, Roderick recently... Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
So it begins.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt.
We won't vault far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast. Little change of plans.
I see no ducals along the road.
They must not be guarding it.
Roderick was right. We can flee. We'll manage.
Faster! Load those crates on the wagon! Hurry with those crates! They've breached the back wall. If you kill him! I'm a hard nut to crack.
Pathetic.
Mercy! Mercy! I did...
Nah. Where's the... Where are they? There's someone with... and a...
Peck!
Where is she?
What?
Here, press it against the wound. Should staunch the bleeding.
What is happening? These ones! Kill the shit right now! There's one! They're all around!
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
Ten Harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
Get into the keep.
They shall pay for everything!
Wasn't expecting to see you two here.
We thought you could use our help. So, Witcher, this is no time to explain. Where is Renna?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then. Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Mm-hmm. Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Syanna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is...
Said she was in a room, in the tower. Very one we're in right now. And just so happens there's a...
What's your point?
Stop playing dumb. I know.
Witcher, what is this?
Sorry, dettlaff. You've been had.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
Never was any abduction. She faked it to be able to control you, manipulate you.
You lie! He seeks to turn us against each other.
Let him speak.
Black.
That is impossible.
Sorry, dettlaff. She used you. Part of...
If you do not, I will raise Baeuclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days. I shall be waiting.
just fly off?
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when...
I shall go to him.
Come again? After what he...
You don't know Dettlaff like...
Conscience gets to you.
Better...
Well...
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace, that...
Syanna, it's true. It's you. Sister dear, what have you gotten yourself into? So concerned, I'm surprised. We will discuss them later.
As you wish, Your Grace.
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. I cannot believe my sister was so near the whole time. Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
Roderick got duped and used. Just...
Apropos, were you able to establish who kidnapped his beloved?
We've discovered Syanna blackmailed the vampire. Ordered him to kill those men.
What? What nonsense is this?
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Syanna.
You're mistaken. You must be. This cannot be true.
Your Grace, I know this vampire and...
What? You know him? Who is he?
Dettlaff.
Dettlaff.
The same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire.
Yes.
Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is anyone else here a vampire?
Yes, Rex. And Oriana.
Where is he now?
Waiting.
Your Grace, we have 3 days to bring him Syanna and...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets. No more helping vampires. I want what I'm paying for. The head of the beast.
Do you think Her Grace's nerves have been calmed?
Doubt it.
Yes, well, even I must have... Are you upset?
Why would I be?
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy. No new lead to boast of, then pursue.
I have motion.
Upset's just not a sensation I feel. Ever. Mutations, remember? Observant of you. So let's change the subject.
How do your employers customarily react?
Depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit.
And rumors?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
Her most illustrious grace away.
Your Grace, the population demands...
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood. Yours. I repeat for the last time.
Your Grace, I fear that...
Let them storm. Which, to judge by your means, has not yet come...
Did what we could, but...
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Dettlaff?
Don't know. I lost his...
Is this all you have to say?
I respect your grace. All I can say is the truth.
You, Witcher, have had a week. The aid I've begun to suspect my beagles might have done the...
We'll catch him, your grace.
I should hope so, Witcher. For the sake of all Baeuclair, and your But to the matter at hand. Have you managed to establish...
Your Grace, it seems Syanna tricked Dettlaff, used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile. We have reason to believe...
Your Grace!
What? Speak now!
Vampire!
Damn it.
Syanna failed to appear as summoned. And there. Dettlaff was not making idle threats.
Seems not. Need to make some... Gotta find him. Stop him. Question is how. We've tried everything.
That is not exactly true. There is a certain staggeringly dangerous...
That's so. Go on, then. Let me...
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all...
Really want to free Syanna? Hand her over to Dettlaff? Refuse to accept you consider that wise.
It's hard to believe, I know. But Dettlaff is not actually evil, merely...
So say I agree to this.
I do not recall ever suggesting we ask her permission.
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour, ends in a fight? Willing to guarantee Syanna won't get hurt?
It seems unlikely in the extreme that...
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm.
Got serious reservations about...
Hardly a reservation.
Could ask Damien.
There, you see. I knew you'd think of something. I trust I've dispelled your doubt.
Not so fast. We're not done How would I go about luring Dettlaff out of hiding?
You see, somewhere...
and? So this...
We must find him first. The Elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must.
Yeah, figured it out.
I don't know. You'll have to...
So I'm basically stuck...
You know what I would opt for?
Regis.
Should you decide you're...
Appreciate it.
Certainly...
Crazy as the plan...
You won't make me beg.
Slow down.
Of course. Many hand... Hurry. Damien could be in danger.
Or dead.
You think so? He seemed battle-hardened. More than a few scraps under his belt.
Against humans, not monsters. Look, there.
We must... Geralt, care to come back?
its body.
What of Captain Dane? Is not.
In a hurry to get
Very much so.
chaos in the city.
Naturally.
Need to see you're unseen. Convince him to stop dettlaff.
My. It seems my dear Regis. And you. There are simpler ways to commit...
Just want to talk to him.
Talk. Lovely. He'll rend your head from your neck. Make shreds of you before you can open your mouth. Know what? Come with me. I must tend to a certain matter. Then we'll talk.
If I was talking to a human now, I'd say that every moment we delay brings another death. Thing is, doubt that moves you at all.
Frankly, not in the least.
Where are we going?
Not far. You see, I maintain a kind of shelter just outside Baeuclair. An orphanage, to be precise. I've heard the birds whisper. They claim a terrible things happened there. Under the present circumstances, I must treat this seriously. I'm sure you understand.
Perfectly. Let's go. Must cost a small fortune maintaining this place.
What can I do? A weakness for children.
Meaning?
Meaning that I... Wait. Smell that?
Blood.
Arno! Arno! Arno!
Please.
What happened? Where's Arno? Speak.
Shh. Oh, the mom.
Easy, little man. You're safe now.
I was so scared. So scared.
Of what? You can tell us. Take your time.
I woke up because of the bells. Then and
the whole...
What happened then?
Bartes. But Anna...
You mean to say you...
Drop it. Who's this Arno?
The Guardian. He ran the orphanage with his wife, for a generous fee. I don't see them. Can't hear or smell them either.
Uncle Arno told us to be quiet as mice. And the monster wouldn't come, but it did. It came.
Think I know enough.
I'll stay with the boy. He shouldn't be left alone again. You track down this scum. Bring me its head and I'll help you with the unseen.
Fine. See if I can't find a lead.
Excellent. Go on, get to work. Come, little one. I'll sing to you. owls asleep amidst the trees, bats all a swaying in the breeze. But one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths.
Come on.
Keep going up. Until then. What?
Gonna hang your head from my saddle, bastard.
Let's go. Hey-ya. Move it. Run, Roach.
Oriana. Release him. Now.
I thought it would take you longer.
It will. Still not done. Got one more thing to tend to. You. The orphanage. You're a wine cellar, right? A larder for blood?
I never said I helped these children out of the kindness of my heart.
Go outside, little man, and lock the door behind you.
No, don't hurt her. Lady Oriana took care of us. She took us off the street, brought us sweets, sang to us. Leave her be!
You see, Witcher? The world's not black and white. It's shades of all kinds. I drank from the children, true, but never so much as to kill. And I gave them a great deal in return.
I run into dilemmas all the time. Situations where it's hard to judge, hard to know what's right, make a decision. This is not one of them. You disgust me and deserve to die.
But?
I'm in a hurry and you're hiding behind a child. So you'll live this time. I'm letting you. Did what you asked. Children's slaughter's the work of a Garcane, one of those summoned by dettlaff. Probably supposed to attack the city. Children's scent lured it here.
Yes, it carries quite a way. Its sweetness teases the nose, gets the mouth watering.
Unseen elder. Where'll I find him? Talk.
His lair lies west of the city, across the lake. Look for a cave near the shoreline, and this stone will open a hidden door.
Not gonna take me there?
I visit the Elder only when I absolutely must. You'll know why once you meet him.
I'll come back for you one day. You realize that, right?
Then I shall keep an eye out for you.
Time to summon Regis. Slip a word to the birds, he said. So, I'll be at the boat landing near the palace.
Go to me, Regis.
You've met with Oriana. How did it go?
Not well.
Oh. Did she not divulge where you might find the unseen?
No, she did. Also divulged her hunger for the blood of small children.
Well, I admit I'd heard rumors, but preferred to lend them no credence.
Rather not talk about it. Caves west of town, other side of the lake. That's where we need to go.
I see. Well, I'm prepared to set out at any time, but...
Yeah, I know. You'd still prefer to free Syanna, for dettlaff's sake.
For the sake of you both.
Oh, please. Orphanage, what happened there? His fault, plain and simple. City gutters are overflowing with blood. That's his doing too. And you're worried somebody might have hurt his feelings?
To meet the unseen elder is to face mortal danger. I've said so all along and never in jest. You are a friend, a dear friend. I'd rather you not risk your neck unnecessarily. I think it's natural. I think it's obvious.
Fine. Have it your way. We'll free Syanna. If we can even figure out where she's being held, because...
I've looked into it already.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I managed to convince Damien to help.
A playroom? For children? What did the Duchess do? Lock her in it?
Perhaps. I don't know. The playroom's beyond this door.
Careful!
I suggest we postpone any further discussion.
Locked. Of course. Regis, I'd rather not have a fist fight with this door. You mind? Thanks.
At your service.
Well. The key tucked behind a picture.
A rocking horse. Rather worn. I suppose it got a lot of use.
What the? Found a notebook. Property of...
I'm not sure it will help. But I suppose there's not...
Syanna gave me...
Charming.
A freshly decapitated...
Perhaps not so much.
I asked her why ever she would... Curse of the Black Sun. I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Syanna applies herself so. Though she has great... When she thought me out of earshot, she called...
In the melodious tongue of our none-too-friendly neighbors to the south?
Mages sent by the Conclave arrived today. I cannot know what conclusions they drew, but his...
Curse of the Black Sun. There's no doubt...
Or had that label planted on her. He did not reply. The girls quarreled today. I must note rather sad... On it, by the time I separated them, His Grace the Duke refused...
Once you're labeled a black sheep, it's so hard.
Today I accompanied the girls for the... First we played with them...
I'm beginning to suspect...
Shh, don't interrupt.
Wait, Artorius was the court mage here.
Regis, last warning. Stop interrupting or I'll seat you in the corner. The girls told me if I ever wish to visit alone, I need but crack open the land...
Not impossible. She would be safe.
Where's that book? This it? Let's see.
Huh? Okay.
Regis? Regis! He's going wild. Whole land's an illusion. It's so powerful there's no way to dispel it.
Bloody hell, let him out!
Voices.
He gobbled
hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want me to get cross. Now, who's this? What? Just as soon as I catch you. Come now! You cannot possibly fear a few magical drugs. That soup smells more vile than a rotting carcass. Careful she doesn't douse you.
What the hell was that?
The Wicked Witch. Oh, you've heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did you put that key?
Listen, how'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it. Here it is.
Thank you. She'd have begged me for certain if...
It's been years, Jack. No, I just want your big...
Breathe easy.
Jack knows what I mean, so he'll tell me where the bean...
Syanna,
Oh, something...
I'm telling the truth.
Where? He had better know. All right.
Okay.
Came to free you.
Nice of you, but a waste...
You might not.
Mm-hmm.
It's Dettlaff. He's trying to
Sounds like dettlaff, all right.
Isn't it obvious?
You exposed me. I landed... a normal... Fine, Witcher.
So...
Sir... There are
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen.
Jack.
As we shall do if we can just...
Stock won't sprout.
No, because it must transpire... Joss can usually be found wandering the glade at the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here, past the witch's house to the right.
Astaghfirullah.
So, what exactly is happening in the city? Everywhere then. I call the pink one.
Relax, it's over.
No, it's not. There's more. Another wolf behind you. Ignore him. He always...
Aha. Boy who...
The one and only. I don't know anything!
This'll... Let's say for him.
For certain, no. Of course not. A human.
Bet you haven't.
I've heard it lies.
Just like that?
Nobody. Help!
Yellow beam.
It's a... And who has it? A bold farmhand, who in no way un... Good folk! Well... Say that word one more time.
All right.
Watch out for wolf!
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? I'm not sure. It's just a few.
Ah. Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did it first. But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Dropped the duck egg in the swan's nest once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess. It sleeps to this day, I think. Whereas you...
And who should I arm with it?
Listen, looking...
Where is it?
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much...
Right.
What?
1,000 times they cut my... Goed nou, also the...
So, what now?
Don't?
That's a relief.
You wish...
All right. Time to jump in the well.
Break the leg. Any luck?
Yep. Look what I got.
That would never fit you. Give it to me. How do I look?
Honestly, so-so.
Women must love you.
Actually, I do just fine.
Let's go see the big bad...
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not do...
Not a problem. Syanna can take her place.
What?
But, Grandmama, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you with, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have.
The better to embrace you with, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big...
The better to eat you with, my dear.
I shall butcher you.
Joss said about the red beam. You...
Gotta open his belly. Bottle caps, fake teeth, the corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red beam.
Well then, one step closer to our goal.
What?
I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet. In your shoes, I'd have myriad.
Well, since you brought it up.
The flower. They assumed something would eat me, but as always, patience. I wondered if they were bandits, bearded.
Take it neither happened?
That's when they took me in. We set.
Been through a lot.
I have.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. Right. We've had our chat. Come.
Did you like Anna Henrietta?
Do you jest? I adored her. My darling little sis. So adorable. So sweet. Yet when they banished me from the palace, she didn't so much as peek out of the window.
She might not have known. Maybe just couldn't.
And could she also not grant me amnesty when she was crowned? Please. Oh look! The Emperor of Nilfgaard! He's come out to show off his new robe. Oh, the three little pig songs. You know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's houses of straw and sticks. Rick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One beam lies out in the open.
Oh, Pumboch, they didn't like that!
The big bad Witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a beam.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
Why so shocked?
Well, when you arrived, all you did was pout and mumble things in that graphily mono. And now this. A jet. But here we are. We must keep... So, do you like it here?
No. Got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh? I like that.
This Longlock's tower?
Indeed. It's even taller than I remembered.
Wait. What Joss said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhand somewhere deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here. It's all the same. Climbing stuff I struggle with.
that way for nothing.
So?
Got the bean, but long logs. Seems she got sick.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Dettlaff was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that.
Got a history with
I can handle him. You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. It's time. Now we must plant them by the path near tower. Then we have to meet the giant.
Care for a cigarillo? A bit of salt flints?
Nothing?
Sweet cheeks.
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Is that so?
Give Syanna the ribbon.
Sugar plum. The only...
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask...
Fine, I'll pay you for the ribbon. This enough?
It's enough. Now go away.
I think that I've been to save her life.
All right. Tell me.
What?
What you want in return. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
Thank you.
Found a magic.
This is the spot. Pull out the beads. Wait.
Why?
This... stalk will sprout abruptly. Very abruptly. We must be careful.
fairy tale creature. That was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad, though I did not expect it to be...
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your...
Well, you're wrong. You still stand to be quite useful to me.
That's so? How? Plan to use me like you...
No, I need you... Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt, and I'm not afraid to say it. I have no idea what awaits me once we leave this place.
Just gonna go our separate ways? No parting words?
Did you wish to tell me something?
Actually, that'd probably be bad.
Oh my.
Not that I recall, no.
In that...
I just...
That may very well depend.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing beyond what you heard. Come. Go on, jump in the wet. Hello, Geralt. Witcher?
Will-o'-the-wisp. I think it's got something to show us.
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
Just curious. Why do you want the heart of Toussaint and the ducal line?
They were my right. My due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried.
And I regret nothing. One lives but once. Here.
Portals in a fountain? Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to...
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary, thus I knew where to await you. But never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lion that manipulated you are?
Calm down, both of you.
But...
No buts. Let's go. Really want to be... Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of done time.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I...
So sensitive.
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
Let's get ready. Dettlaff will be here any moment now.
Syanna, Syanna, I've a question.
which bound us was a ruse.
Dettlaff, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
What? But how?
The ribbon. Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay!
You need to...
You never should have meddled with her!
To save her. Please don't stop. Don't ever stop.
Gods, start praying now.
Let's say as the city over 18. No.
You think that will stop me? Prepare to die, Witcher!
Wait. Just wait. Fine. Regis. Be gone.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist. My, what a smashing ensemble.
Shut up. I look like a...
The caftan is sewn of... But...
Rather not bicker about...
This particular Witcher has an inborn... So try not to take things...
All that being as it... The Duchess...
Huh. A tradition which... I've had no reprieve either.
Mean you...
It's not a question of belief. Syanna...
Her plans don't matter now.
Do you care not? He was the one to...
All in all, why not check up on...
I am done, yes. Or, if you will first destroy...
Promise to be careful. Need to ask you something. Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Clean boots.
Man in the frock.
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to... How'd you get those letters? Beggars.
Why, 4. 1...
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th? Remember anything else?
What? Oh! I know!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Where'd they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from some...
I don't know.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that bootshine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone know.
Thanks, kid. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
So, to save the Syanna and the king, king, which king? I mean queen, you need to find the shelter.
Got it? This is a decent district. You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. Gentlemen, come. Either get out along with these fleets. Scram!
Decent folk you mention.
What?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois?
We should step aside, good fellow.
Not a witcher.
All right. I can take a hint.
I thank you so much for your aid.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. I do not oppose.
Need some information.
The boot black.
About 50.
If I still had.
Any of your, wards?
Forgive. You can question them yourself.
Thanks. We'll wait.
My dears, have we met?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the...
Does anyone know what's the...
Why should I squeal? We were all told not...
You can tell me, Romain.
I got one too. I still have mine. And I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You what?
All right, take it.
The 5th victim is the queen.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Syanna rather.
Judging by this, Dettlaff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Duchess was to be Dettlaff's last victim. Syanna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims obscured the victim's link.
Had she managed... She was known.
Why would...
Yes, and yet...
Actually...
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps secret.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. one way or another. Coming with?
Of course not. Besides,
So, said straight up, it means you...
I've never been fond of...
She treated...
I can almost see
Can I pass
the
over?
scent of your
Yes, of course. Above.
Halt!
Need to see Syanna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Need to interrogate her.
Ah, fine.
Promise to be brief.
The Witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare?
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be. Syanna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's...
For such an accomplished infest...
Because you should forget about you.
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Bravo. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? Oh, she's not...
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause...
I probably will.
I bet you have to forget her.
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you, and forgive her.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each other once.
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but...
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble. Time eats away at memories, distort...
If she loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me, hmm?
May I ask her?
Don't know. But you could just ask her.
There's nothing she could say to change what she did to me, to justify it.
Maybe. But there's nothing out there.
Ugh. You meant what you said in the Land of 1,000 Fables. You really want a happy ending to this story, don't you? Ah, with all of us living happily ever... Go with...
Farewell, Syanna.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Let's go. Want to see him too. Damien. Got some important information.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's... In the guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened.
You lost them all in the fire.
Yes, your enlightened highness, or...
I shall dispatch...
Thank you, your enlightened... Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Baeuclair, step forth.
We bestow it in more familiar terms now.
Thank you.
I have a small... The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits.
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored.
I trust you shall make... In a moment I shall speak to Syanna. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me. Yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly. But she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Baeuclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia in.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
I'm not a prisoner. Free to do as I choose.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister. And my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Bitterness consumes Syanna. She had cause to resent many of the court of Baeuclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What is he talking about, Syanna?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. You knew well the throne would then be yours, though I was the elder. The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I was a child, thought me a poor prospect for the wife of a duke. I even understand our parents. I'd always sensed the problem. They simply feared me, for I dared to be free. That fabricated curse, it fell into their laps. A gift from above that brought relief. But you... Your dagger hurt most. You were my Henrietta, damn it. My darling little sister. Now do you understand, Witcher? She betrayed me.
You were children then. You and your sister both had no control over what happened.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Remember, dear sister, the day they banished me from the palace? Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish bladders, which we filled with rancid, and which you set afire at the last to impress me, I imagine. Never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time to find the culprit, you said not a word. I took all the blame and all the punishment.
It's true. I did not stand up for you. I was too afraid.
The council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses. My flights from the palace, supposed acts of cruelty, inappropriate friendships. They cast me out, but you, the only one to understand me, finger to help. Not before, not after. You never tried to find me.
That's not true. I searched for you, sent out knights, gathered tidings from without. You did not wish to be found, did you? I'm sorry, dear sister. Can you forgive me?
I'll be back.
All in all, best part of the whole ceremony? It was short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. And drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
Oh, this place is like a strong wine gum. How do you find my personal...
Just...
Credit the local man...
Fascinating.
Indeed.
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing.
Ah, not a...
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This moonlight makes me oh so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
Oh no.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
Regis!
Damn it, where'd you go?
Seriously,
Regis!
Those bruxa, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
after the ending, I'm gonna visit my home and eat cereal.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home. On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path, go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense some poetry coming on, which of course brings to mind Dandelion. I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. That first stay in Baeuclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer.
This is the end?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
So this is the end. I'm gonna go to home.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Ciri. What? No, I mean world map. Go home. Goodbye, Regis. Who's the three Witcher? I think Lambert and Eskel. No. And Geralt. Let's see his here.
The bushel of grapes is more a burden than that steel of yours.
You say I put something on the ground, whatever is it.
Welcome home, sir. I previously said...
Whoa, Barnabas.
Oh, in that case...
Great. Can already...
Prior to undertaking...
Who might that be?
You must forgive me. One last request.
What's that smell?
You look good. Calm. Don't just stand there. I want a hug.
What did you bring?
A Garkin from Angren. I slew it. All by my lonesome.
That why you left Carrera so suddenly? Had no idea where you'd gone. Your note was puzzling. Don't try to find me. Threw me for a loop.
That was silly. It's just that I felt stifled in your shadow. I'd have suffocated had I stayed.
I'm not your nanny. I believe in you. Like my new house?
It's a lovely home. Has a great deal of potential.
Got it from the Duchess as a down payment for killing the beast. Already managed to renovate a bit. Come outside, I'll show you the grounds.
Ah, it's lovely here. I could stay forever.
What's stopping you?
Actually, not a thing. I slew a Garkin, collected my bounty. I believe I'm owed some respite.
Indeed you do, mademoiselle. As my major domo would say.
You've a butler?
A steward. Name's Barnabas Basil. BB for short, though I don't know if he likes it. He's the one let you in. I'll ask him to bring in some fruit, a beverage. You can spend the rest of the day lying about.
Ah, nothing would make me happier.
Being a Witcher anything like you imagined?
Geralt, I didn't have to imagine anything. Remember, before we parted, we walked a good stretch of the path together.
Journeyman and master, though, not the same thing.
I'm still a long way from mastering anything, but I am trying. Anyway, I did learn from the best.
Just passed on what worked for me. Or at least tried to.
I was thinking of Eskel and Lambert.
So, no regrets? Choice you made?
Not at all. I'm doing what I ever wanted to do. Being who I wanted to be. I believe that's one definition of happiness.
Encountered the most charming aspect of being a Witcher yet?
Which aspect is that?
The hatred, disgust, that strange blend of admiration, fear, and contempt.
They set their hounds on me in one village. In another, they forbade me from taking a drink from their well. Other than that, it's been all right. No one's tried to cheat me out of my reward so far.
I'd hoped they'd treat a woman differently.
Geralt, when they treat a woman differently in this world, it hardly ever means better. Quite the opposite.
Angren, how'd it go? Garcanes can be pretty tough opponents.
That's why I had to lure this one to a place both spacious and empty, where it would have nowhere to hide. I found an abandoned crypt far from any town or village.
Good choice. Always best to avoid additional casualties, so your foe had nowhere to hide. But the bastard was still damn quick, I bet.
Not as quick as I am. My greater worry was its strength. I was far outclassed there. But a dose of black blood did the trick. We fought a while, I feigned a mistimed dodge and let it drink. The rest was easy.
See you later, Ciri.
Take care of yourself.
Anyway, that's it. So, what we got here, my character. I got this one, this. I use this sign and this bump. This will help you when you throw pump heavy artillery. Undying, yes, and there is some I finished most of all DLC. And I use this one to show my partner the best. Actually nothing, just make white gold, then use the white gold on potion like I have in Superior black blood and white one, and nothing here. Actually nothing. Crafting nothing. Books. Character. So this is Anita. Oh no. The Lady of the Wood. I don't know. Avalanche. Balance. I don't know this one. Wait. I did. Berna. Blue Boy Logos. Put block. Dawn. Previous. Lady of the Wood. Wife, Baron wife. Kadib Mengi. Oh, I know him. Karenthar. Casimir Basi. You need it for help in Heart of Stone. Pyrosynchrate. Shabab. Cyril. Zero. Clever. Going to Italy. Crash and Cry. Damien de la Tour. Dandelion. Dettlaff. Chickster. And a bathhouse. Junior on Handar. Dudu. The My Story. Ilihal. The Merchant. Emir Van Emir is father of Siri, I think. Yeah. Emil Regis Rolik Terzif Cody Rofroy. Erden Ermion Eskel Lambert. Oh no, Evelyn Gallo. Ewald Borosti, the guy with the heart of stone. Felicia Kor, Frankas Bedlam, King of Beggars, Regis Vigo. What captivate with the Emir Fugas, I know, counter Odin. Gilles, Great of Revivia. I don't know who's Great of Revivia. Gran, Guillermo Dila, Hendrik, Yalborn, Yalmar Lacrat, Horse for the Sea, Hogo Hof, Emerleth, Eris von Eric, Johnny Gatting, Keramets, Lambert, Lucia de Valent, Madman Logos, Margarita Melton, Morfan, Voice, Oligard, Heart of Stone, Oriana. During the soiree, portraying in Hinder, Palmer, Philippa Hart, Bring F. Philippa Priscilla, Professor Sheslock. You needed to save Orger Quinto, the king, Shani, Skill, Stranger, I don't know, Syenna, Sility Trans, Tamara, the Black Cat and Dog, the Lordy Baron, the Ghost in the Tree, the Mysterious Elf, the Pillar. I like the song, the soundtrack with the Pillar. Unseen's Elder, Triss, Uma, Vernum Roch, Ismer, God bless him, Prima Vivaldi, The Bank, Floodmare one crazy way this whisper, Orson Jr., Yennefer of Vinegar, Zlatan Shivari, Arnwald. Oh, that's it. Nothing here. The Beast. Beer. I got Big Bad Dogs. The Beast of Baeuclair. Why is here? Oh, they are beast. Oh, okay. So, okay. Well, wolves. Course one. Okay. It's okay. Bushling. The third prince. I killed their prince. Who's of them? Wait. Dantor Dracula. Fructile. And weavers. Element, earth element. You need Dimitrium bomb. Fire element. Golem, Horns of Wallhand, Big Saw, Hyper, yes, Griff, Harvest, Siren looks so beautiful, Unsticked, Enrica, Kikumor, Drowner, Goblet, and Waterhawk, Ghoul, Gravehawks, what's her name? Road find. Where is Fend? Scorver. I hate this one. Spotted Wait. Waterhawk. Why? Why she suck? Wait. Or good. Cloud Giant. So Death Star, you need one of red and Igni. I didn't use the Igni. What's that? Golyat, the first one. Ice Giant. I like the soundtrack for Ice Giant. Relics. Crown. Doubler. Fiend. I like when he changed the location and change everything. Gatling. Shamelaar. You can defeat Shamelaar, just stand next to the wall, and when he rolls toward you, just change, let him knock himself with the wall and he will be uncovered on the ground. You can assist some attack on him. Shamelaar, the caretaker. Wicked Witch. It's not wicked, strong witch. Spectre. Ethereal Thrill. Long Lock. Rise from painting. She's hard. She's so hard. The key to victory over the race from the painting war to focus a very its blow on only attacks. An attempt to attack the glory of God was by steadily control. You know what? She is so hard. She is on Science of Marriage. Right. It's also Empire. Wait. Alpha. Garkin. Mundost. Bruxa. Dettaff and the Artin. You need to use vampire oil and black blood potion and queen eye shield. Flitters. Garkins. Same. The Bruxa Curva Bianca. Oh yeah, that's it. No. Thanks for watching and hope to see you again next time, and goodbye.